Y'all come in. Come on into the live and take a seat. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. All right, y'all. Welcome to the live Young Thug trial. We back with another um, day. And y'all come in. I'm going to get started. You know how Lanita is. Lanita, don't let y'all know when she going live, okay? She just come in and do a live. If you haven't joined the channel, please join the channel for $2 and 29 cents. That's all I'm asking for. And I hope everybody doing okay. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you do, hey, you won't regret. Okay. We're gonna get into April the 4th. The day is the 4th. So we're gonna get into the 4th day. I think it's 54, 55, 54. I think this day 54, 55. I don't keep up with nobody else. But it's gonna be what's gonna take place inside of this live is the argument to disqualify prosecutor. That's what's going to go on today. They're going the defense is going to try to disqualify some of the things that the prosecutor said and done, and what they want to exclude out this RICO case. Oh, that coffee good. Make sure you grab your coffee or whatever you do, and we're gonna listen to Mr. Steele first. Okay, let's listen to Mr. Steele. I think I got on too much. Shout out to my school teachers. They don't get enough credit. How y'all doing this morning? Okay, I'm here. Let me see what's taking on. The men's are so slow. Let me speed it up a little bit for y'all, okay? Y'all smash the like button.
Discuss with Mr. Anderson.
Wait a minute. What is? Hold on, y'all. What is that? Wait a minute. Hold on for a minute.
Recordings just got better.
Hold on, y'all.
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that.
Okay. Okay, here we go. We back with Mr. Steele. He gonna speak on. I think that Miss Love is nothing wrong with her, but I think that she's not qualified to be on this RICO. You know, they need somebody who's gonna keep this RICO moving, and not having their work done due to the fact that they are attorney for other cases.
This is what I've talked about redirecting hostile witness cross-examination. Talked about meeting with Ms. Benny on the bench outside the courtroom.
Hold on, y'all. Let me put
That's what,
the closure of it.
Ms. Bennett never agreed that there were people nearby. That was Ms. Love saying that. And then it became just communication of what was said there, and Ms. Love somehow made Ms. Bennett feel so uncomfortable that they don't want to harm herself. We have that series of questions on the courtroom bench. In addition to that, Ms. Love said, is it true that I communicated with you via telephone at various times? This is during the, I'm not sure which day, but it was the second day I was arrested. And then Ms. Love said, is it true that I called you to check on you, on how you were doing? These reports from the video. I'm not saying from the court. Is it true that I told you I wanted to speak? I wanted you to speak without a victim witness advocate at this office. Is it true? I asked you about Jeffrey Williams while we were in the Wendy's parking lot. Wendy's parking lot had investigator Randolph with that. I have no idea what investigator Randolph heard or knows what he said. Is it true that I asked you whether Mr. Anderson, Michael Anderson, and Jeffrey Williams were friends before and this in 2013? Is it true you never want to say this? Not her. I came outside, sat down on the bench next to you. Is it true? I asked you how you're doing. Is it true? You told me you were being feel like you wanted to harm yourself. I asked you why you feel this way. Is it true? You told me you miss love. You were the reason I'm starting to feel this way. Is it true that I begged out your presence? Is it true that never once did you tell anyone in the district attorney's office that this incident where you alleged that young thugs, you had thugs, taking thugs' brother robbed you did not occur? That includes Miss Love as a witness. Think anyone in the district attorney's office is it true? The only thing we told you you had to do was appear, and I can't understand it. Something else, subpoena. It's not true that on May 13, 2013, I have never spoken to you in my life. Did I ask you about Dr. Thomas when we
Okay, hold up, y'all. See, hold up. Okay. Now, I'm just only talking to y'all and just only my opinion. I can state my opinion and what I want to say because I've been following this case from day one. Um, see, this is a waste of time. Now he is repeating. He's reading off a transcript, repeating what Miss Love said, and Miss Love is a prosecutor. Okay, why are we listening to him repeat what she wrote? Just come up there and tell the judge what is it that you're complaining about. They okay. I know today they're not gonna do a testimony because the jury is out for spring break. Why is he reading all the? I'm not. I love Mr. Steele. I love Mr. Steele. I'm just saying, if anyone come up there, I'm saying that come up there with what you're complaining about, and let's move on. He reading everything that Miss Love said. We know what Miss Love said, and the judge don't say nothing. The person who controlled the courtroom, hey Shelley, the people who control the courtroom is the person who controlled the courtroom is the judge. And he not strong. This Rico is going too slow. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not that I'm an impatient person. I'm a busy person. I like get to the point and let's go.
around that area, you remember tearing up.
See?
I asked you about Dr. Thomas. So did we talk about him getting killed when you and I met?
Look at him.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I folded this card.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Jesus. Sorry, y'all.
Did you object?
at the times that she said all these?
Thank you.
No objection.
By any of you? No. But don't you have to object to preserve the,
Right, Judge.
or
Right,
let the court
Judge.
know at that point in time? 'Cause that's one of the issues that the state's raised, is that you all failed to timely object.
That's right.
Wrong. It was wrong. But
Respectfully, because this is not an appeal.
Right.
I didn't ask for her to become a witness. The case that the state cites is the contemporaneous objection rule when you want to stop the question. Ms. Love decided voluntarily and freely to interject herself in the proceedings. There's no objection.
But no, you still have to
Becoming a
object.
witness. No, I disagree with you. You still have to object as soon as you realize that there's an issue.
See y'all. Okay. Look, I'm gonna dictate this. I'm sorry. Now y'all know I'm for them little boys over there, for the not just forget about Young Thug name. I'm just for them young men's spirit. If they're gonna do something to them young men, they already did it. Okay. Now let's get back to Mr. Love. Now, not Mr. Not Mr. Love, y'all. Not Mr. Love, but Mr. Steele. See, y'all got to excuse YouTubers, because we don't want to remember people's name, and we don't have to remember people's name, and we make mistakes. We get tongue twisted. We've been working all night, all morning behind the scene. Okay, well, listen. So don't. Mr. Steele, what the judge is saying here is, and y'all know I love me some Thug and Mr. Steele. Be quiet, Shelly. Okay. But what men's are different than women. I don't care what nobody say. Men's are different. Women handle their business different than men's. Jack, when Miss Love said something, only thing you can do, y'all act like they're new beginners, 5 years attorney. That's how they act. Like Ricky's on this RICO. Experienced people on the RICO. They probably call 5 years of being an attorney is a experienced attorney. No, we need some of them old experienced real attorneys on this case. Mr. Steele, you have to say objection, judge, objection, but you didn't say nothing. Y'all got to excuse me, because I like to act. I like to entertain, but for real, you're supposed to object. You're supposed to say objection, judge. Y'all don't say nothing. That's what the judge saying. Y'all act like attorneys. Stop acting like, you know what I noticed something about humans now these days, and on the job, in the community, in the grocery store. It's just the grown people. It's not the churns. It's the grown people. You are an attorney. You know the law. You took that test, bar exam. You did this. You did that. Don't get to go through this and act like you want to be treated like a child. Don't nobody have time to babysit this RICO, because y'all want to argue for nothing. Y'all not even open up your mouth. Open up your mouth. All them minions on that side with Young Thug. Y'all know I love Young Thug, so don't even go there, but I'm going to tell it like it is when they wrong over there on that side. Now, the attorneys over there, Young Thug attorneys, need to open up their mouth at the right time. And stop waiting until you to when something is over. Judge has to step. Excuse me, I'm in peace. The judge has to step his game up. Let's get this thing moving and let's go on. Okay, here we go.
To preserve the issue so that
so that the appellate court doesn't kind of tell you waiver, right?
But what's the issue?
Y'all hit them like button, 6 people who watching.
Making yourself as a
It ain't gonna bite you.
I mean, if that's what your allegation is.
They running now loud. How messages?
But that kind of at least preserves the issue for the court to consider and make a ruling on it.
The court is considering now, did Miss Love become a witness in the case?
All right, then the other thing is we haven't completed the examination of Miss Bennett. So all the conversations, and this is why I asked you to kind of limit as to the conversations that you believe Miss Love had, and there's no other third party, because you can certainly examine the witness about those particular statements that were allegedly made, or the third party can be
Right.
examined
Right.
at some point. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. That's why I asked you. I'm more concerned about those conversations that you claim where it was just Miss Love and the witness, and she is purportedly, as you said, interjected herself into the matter.
So I gave you two pristine examples that can.
I guarantee. Look, y'all. I guarantee you that Miss Love's not there today. I guarantee you that she's not there today, and he want to bring. See, people bring your name up when you're not at work. People will bring your name up in the house when you're not at home. People will bring your name up when they want just to bring your name up because you're important. Now, Miss Love not there today. Now he want to talk about the lady. The lady is the prosecutor, okay? Whatever she said in one of her cases, now she not there today. You know, she would have been like, "Oh, your honor, your honor." But I'm saying, why you didn't say that when Miss Love was there? When Miss Love is there, speak up when people are there. Stop trying to talk when they're not around. I'm saying. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Did you send, this is Miss Love's words, did you send a communication to anyone in the district attorney's office stating you did not care what the judge said, no one could make you testify, and did you give explicit instructions as to what to tell the judge to do? That is a question. The answer is no. The answer is no. Ms. Bennett said no. So there's no.
See, I don't
Most
understand
traditional
that.
buy now, pay later options.
Okay, I see what he said. Okay.
That's
Nobody else in this planet that I can go to ask, why did Miss Love say that? In addition, saying to the
Okay. This is what he's saying. They didn't get a chance to answer the question, but they can with their attorney. They can say objection, Your Honor. So if she asks a question, and the other prosecutor answer the question, then open up your mouth, Mr. Steele. Y'all gotta open up your mouth. Get on my nerve, man. Now, what are you looking for now? Hold up, y'all. I'm skipping the thing, Lord. I'm gonna say, help Lanita.
instructions as to what to tell the judge to do.
Excuse me.
That is a question. The answer is no.
I had to, y'all ain't, I'm so glad to have you, Shelley. I'm so glad to have you. I had no hit the button. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. In front of the jury, uh, it's so good to have a mind like you. In front of the jury, it still go back to where. Okay, I tell you what, Miss Love doing. Okay, Miss Love like me. I can say something slick and answer the slick, and if you don't catch it, then you don't catch it. That's I like her for doing it because y'all ain't saying nothing. And she said it. So I'm not against her for doing that. It just, I do that on YouTube. I say slick. I know what I'm saying, slick. If you don't catch it, slick, then you just don't catch it. Because it's certain things that you can say on YouTube, but they in front of the jury. And when she says something, she said it, but she switched it. So as an attorney, y'all can't let them. If she doing that in front of a jury, say something. But you're not supposed to comment like that in front of the jury. So, Mr. Steele, you've been an attorney for years. Come on now, open your eyes, honey.
Testify to that. There's no witness on the witness list. Miss Love, well, that's Miss Love's statement in front of the jury. She has no right. That is a witness.
But what about the when I, the case law indicates, and you all know this, that statements of counsel are not to be considered as evidence.
But that you cannot do that. When Miss Love, that's not an objection. That is a statement to influence the jury. There is no witness.
I think a few of you have done that during this trial.
That's right.
So, and that is just something that it's a practice that is not permitted. It's really not condoned at all, but that you're really not supposed to comment in front of the jury improperly.
Judge, Miss Love put her own credibility in front of this jury. There is no way to erase it.
Why you didn't say nothing?
But I'm going to charge the jury at the end of this case that statements of counsel, opening statements, closing arguments, the questions asked by counsel are not to be considered as evidence. They're not.
But Mr. Williams has the right to cross-examine.
You do, and that's why I'm asking you about the times that she has.
I gave them to you.
Okay, so
I gave you all those times about telephone conversations. There were just the two of them.
So you're saying the two areas that I'll take judicial notice of, as well as anything that's been on the transcript. And that was on the 25th of March?
Not that I believe. I think it was the 29th, 28th and 29th of March.
28, 29 March. I'll consider those. And then the other ones you point out for my consideration are the communications on the bench outside the courtroom. Is that correct?
Bench outside the courtroom. And then how do you get around the text message when it's not supported by the text message?
What text message? Which ones are you talking about?
When Ms. Love specifically said, and did you send a communication to anyone in the district attorney's office stating that you did not care what the judge said, no one can make you testify and did you give an explicit instructions as to what to tell the judge to do?
What court, what exhibit was that, or trial exhibit was that was introduced? We need to refer for the record.
That's fine. That's going to be in all the text messages. I don't know what the state called it, but
let me just pause a second.
Sure.
Mr. Yahelski or Ms. Weaver, do you know what court exhibit or what exhibit that was? I need to reference it for the record.
File with a TurboTax expert for 100% accurate tax.
He want to show out. I know that. Hey, I love Mr. Steele. Mr. Steele, my man. But Mr. Steele, I sure hate Miss Love not there today. Because she be objection. But I like her because she do yell out and say objection. Now they got to go back and find the references on the records, what Mr. Steele is talking about. How is that lady going to find that out in all that paperwork? While she sitting over there acting like she typing. No, y'all, she typing. Oh, she fine to go, girl. Handle your business. Look at her. Looking at the camera.
Just give me 1 second, please.
That lady on her job, boy, the one thing about some women don't be win business. They be on their job. Shout out to all my school teachers out there. Make sure you enjoy your spring break. And all those teachers who work hard with them kids. And shout out to the children, too, who on their spring break. See, what Miss Love do if you don't pay attention to Miss Love, she don't want to listen to nobody. She's the one, the prosecutor, y'all. She don't want to listen to you. She don't want to hear what you got to say. She gonna say what she want to say. But it's not supposed to be like that. But y'all notice how the law is. The law really need to change. They need to change the law in some states. You got to change. You got to go in there. I know you're too lazy to go in there and change some of these laws that y'all have out here. We shouldn't be right here doing a RICO in these kids in their 30s and 40s. Why are we here doing a RICO? They were teenagers when this happened. So that means that the city of Atlanta wasn't doing their job. Fulton County wasn't doing their job. Why are we here with a RICO? And they old men and older women now. Young thugs, 30-something years old. Same age as my son, my daughters. Why we here with a RICO? And you got the witness, some of them done died. And you got witnesses in their 40s. And this happened when they were teenagers, and you want to remember way back when they were teenagers. Ain't no use you doing nothing with Lil Wayne, and all them celebrities. Y'all, I'm talking to y'all because they haven't said nothing. But Lil Wayne and all of them old men in their 50s. Here we go.
33 alpha alpha, states 34 alpha alpha, and states 35 alpha alpha. If you want to take a look at them and tell me exactly where it is that, in either one of those three, I also have 32 alpha alpha. Let me take a look at that right quick as you're looking at that.
Mr. Steele's a little bitty man, ain't he? He called his partner Sharp up there. He need to call all those attorneys up there. It's a RICO. All them attorneys need to get up out there, real end, and come up there and read those papers.
There's also states 32 alpha alpha, which is the purports to be the text messages from Miss Bennett's son. Yes, you can.
This is on
34 alpha alpha.
34 alpha. Camp up. Come on now. Get off of my blanket. Move. Who this dog right here? Jesus. Some else.
Statement made by Miss Love that I.
Okay, and 34 alpha alpha.
Right. That is the closest you're going to get to.
Which statement are you referring to in this exhibit?
Miss Love, the one I handed to you, but Miss Love stated in front of the jury, she testified. And did you send a communication to anyone in the district attorney's office stating you did not care what the judge said? No one could make you testify and did you give explicit instructions as to what to tell the judge to do? And in the document I just get
34 alpha alpha.
that is not even close to a fair summary of what is written by Ms. Bennett. And Ms. Bennett specifically said, no, that is not what I said. And the only person who can be challenged on that testimony, because that's what it was, is Ms. Love. And the state's case that they cited to you, which is Bonner BONNER versus State, 192 Georgia Appeal, 721 1989 case, and the state said that this is the only case in Georgia on point. I don't agree with that, but that's what they wrote. And in Bonner, it actually helps Mr. Williams, because in Bonner, what happened was the prosecutor.
What's the citation for Bonner again?
Your Honor, it's 192 Georgia Appeal.
All right, y'all. Let me see. I think that's it. Let me find out. That's the only thing that they have for today. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. No, it ain't. Hold on for a minute. Y'all got to help these men in the courtroom. Y'all got to help these men.
This flex card is like my new bodyguard against the cost of living.
Okay, but let's go to 34. Let me skip it. Hold on for a minute, y'all. So in other words, okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on. See, Miss Love not there today. So they scared of Miss Love. Okay, y'all, here we go. Camper say, hey, y'all. Tell him, hey, Camper. He got a haircut. Make Minnie. Minnie right here. That's the little girl. Okay, here we go, y'all.
Ethical code and the case law tell us to do. I'm very aware of your time limit. I know there was issues.
No, I'm gonna let you have it one more time. So, but tell me about the Rule 3.7. If there's any other case law that seems to that you want to point to my attention from Georgia, all the other of course states are persuasive. But is there anything else that our Georgia courts have indicated that would make make up your argument in terms of the unsworn witness? And also, of course, it's discouraged that lawyers are witnesses.
There go my boy.
And unless they're testifying, consistent with
Boogie.
the proper circumstances.
Yes, to answer your question. I believe I cited it. Let me just pull it up.
You have look just growing. That boy 30-some years old and y'all want to have a RICO.
Quote, Bruce Harvey, when cases were cases. 1985.
Is that when we had paper advance sheets?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's actually before my time, and I don't mean that to Mr. Harvey. It's Castell, Castell versus Kemp. Castell.
That man been around for a long time.
It's 254 Georgia, 556.
So you said 254 Georgia?
556. It's in your package if you care. And it's 331 Southeast 2D.
Well, look at all that hair they got on their head. Them girl can't wait to twist it.
In this honorable court, in the parties, you will see counsel, the Honorable Bruce Harvey.
Is in this packet of materials you gave me?
Yes, it is. Which is the
Well, she don't put on a wig, honey. She must have took her braids down. She put on a Tina Turner wig. I'm just saying something, y'all. Be entertaining. I'm sorry. Like tell jokes. That's what I'm paying. Y'all know attention what you say about me.
right after that.
Yeah, the next case, People versus.
His hair don't grow.
You should have. It's a small case, so it may the staples may have clicked together, but it's Castell, Castell.
Mr. Shaw.
Jeff West.
Should be the fifth one.
I know Mr. Shaw got him a black woman. See, these boys up in age and y'all want to put a RICO on them. They don't have, what tell you? Picking at these children. And all these boys right here, It's these guys in the court was rapping.
Yes, sir, you may.
I noticed in the RICO, they let all the criminals go and let the musicians in the order, them guys right there, they was musicians. They was leaders.
All right, sir, I now have Castell versus Kemp. So on the second page, the left-hand side. Yes, sir. The 12th line in the center. The roles of an advocate and of a witness are inconsistent. The function of an advocate is to advance or argue the case of another, while that of a witness is to state facts objectively. And then cite State Bar of Georgia's Code of Responsibility, Ethical Code 5-9, 1983. Furthermore, where the question arises, doubts should be resolved in favor of the lawyer testifying and against his continuing as an advocate. And that again cites to the Ethical Code. And then on the right-hand side, the second full paragraph, the rules of the Code of Professional Responsibility do have the effect of law. Although only couched in aspirational terms, these rules cannot be.
See, y'all, Georgia, y'all gonna have to. I know I'm from Georgia too. They are going to have to rewrite or either take something in or out. That was 1983. We're in the 2000s. Something need to change within the law because it's different now than it was then. So 83, you need something saying 2000. We're not getting anywhere in Georgia if they don't change some of the laws that they have here. You can't just keep going by 1983 laws just because it's the RICO. But then it was 2000. It's 2000. People are born, but yeah, whatever. You won't understand.
Be ignored if we are to maintain integrity and credibility of our judicial process. So I believe that shows that the ethical code is in play here when a prosecutor does what Prosecutor Love did. And it's worse when it's a prosecutor. All these cases I cited to the court, they all say when you're talking about a prosecutor becoming a witness, it is triggering rights of the accused.
That's right.
Other lawyers where you might just say what the lawyer says is not evidence. Here,
right.
The prosecutor.
See, that's what happened. I'm going to tell you what he just said. No, but Fannie wasn't she's a prosecutor, but she didn't come out of being the prosecutor to a witness. A prosecutor who prosecuting the case shouldn't be a witness. The reason why I said that is because the prosecutor supposed to have evidence of what happened. So how can they become a witness? And they got a lot of things. They know a lot. No. I agree with Mr. Steele on this situation.
Has to be looking out for the rights of everybody.
That's right.
That's why there's Brady obligations.
That's right.
And in this case, Miss Love just went way over the top and injected herself. Your Honor, the United States versus Hosford, HOSFORD, which should be the first case against Honorable Court and the parties, which is 782F.2D 936, it's 11th Circuit, 1986. In that case, the AUSA, his name is McGee, MC capital GED, did not formally appear as a witness, but he was cross-examined. And I mean, he was doing cross-examination and he was involved in the facts of the case like Miss Love. And on page 3 of 5, the 11th Circuit goes through a 4-part analysis. But on the right-hand side, the 7th line in the center, specifically I think this applies. The 11th Circuit said that third, the performance of the dual roles by a prosecutor might create confusion on
That's
the part
right.
of the trier of fact as to whether the prosecutor is speaking in the capacity of an advocate or of a witness, thus raising the possibility of fact, the trier according testimonial credit to the prosecutor's closing argument. And here, that's what we have. We have the cross-examination or the redirect examination or the direct examination of a, quote, hostile witness, where Ms. Love is, through her question, raising the possibility that the jury will think that they're giving testimonial credit to what she's saying. You can't ignore that, and you can't erase it. The fourth one, right after that, the 11th Circuit wrote, fourth, the rule reflects a broader concern for public confidence in the administration of justice and implements the maxim that justice must satisfy the appearance of justice. This concern is especially significant where the testifying attorney represents the prosecuting arm of a federal government. And I don't know how we got here. I don't know.
Okay. Let me stop right here.
Someone else.
This
is exactly.
Look. I created to this case. I know how you got there. I know how you got there, Mr. Love. The judge. The judge. If the judge was paying attention to what's going on and what's happening in this case, then it wouldn't cross, it wouldn't get away. Let me check my pot right quick, y'all. I got some on the stove. Hold on. Hold on, Shelley. I'm about to check my pot. Can't burn my food up for y'all. Spend too much money on this meat. Woo! Smell like it's burning. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring the phone down here. Shoot. Bring my meat up. Fooling with y'all. Hold on. I am not a cooker, y'all. I'm gonna have to bring y'all down here with me. Hold on. I'm gonna have to take a break. I done burn my food. Yeah, doggy. Oh. Trying to cook and do YouTube, y'all, it ain't easy. Oh, man, I got in front of the camera. I done burn my food. Hold on. Lanita trying to cook and be upstairs. God, dog. I'm not a cooker. And Shelly want me to cook. Honey, I ain't no cooker. I am not a cooker, honey. Lanita, y'all, I have to take a break because I just burned my food. See, being a YouTuber ain't easier than you think it is. Burn my darn food around the child. Where that fork at? God. Burn my darn cut down. I know I kept smelling something burning. Young Thug, you owe me some chili. Great. Where's my food, y'all? I had to take a break, y'all. Lanita is not a cooker. And Shelley tell me she want me to cook for y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna change clouds. I am cooking some chitlins. Yes, I did say this. She said chitlins. Did Lanita say chitlins? Yes, she did. She said chitlins. Hold on, young thug. Let's put this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, we gotta take a little break though. Where the fuck is it? Burn food. I am not a cooker. Let me throw this away. But y'all, let's talk about the case now. Not the case. It's not a case today. Hold up, y'all. Let me take the burnt out. I don't know why I can't cook. I burn food. I'm one of them women. Men do not want a woman. I know how to clean up, but I don't know how to cook good. I can't cook good. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. Well, y'all, to be honest with y'all with this RICO case, one thing I don't like about what's going on is RICO. This RICO is they are not prepared, okay? For those who just come in, we taking a break right now because I burned my food and I'm down here trying to get rid of the burnt part of the situation. Y'all can't pay me no attention because let me tell you something. God, I mean, I really like it. I burn my food. Okay, they're not prepared. I think they really not. The attorneys are not prepared for this situation. For this RICO, is because of Trump. Anybody that deal with Trump, any rappers that deal with Trump, they're gonna take them down. That's why with P. Diddy case, if you touch P. Diddy, you're gonna have some problem with the industrial. You're gonna have problem with a lot. You'll have problem with a lot of them black men who came up, who think they don't got away with making money from the mafia. I'm telling y'all better listen to me. Everything that I have talked about on this channel, y'all are so afraid of what I say. Some people believe, I got young men and women that believe what I say because they ain't got lies. Pay attention. Everything that I said has came true. Everything that I have mentioned about any case that we cover is coming into light, and y'all won't, and I don't get credit for it, and that's not fair. That other people that sneaking and listening on my channel is getting credit for it. What Lanita said, I say stuff before it comes out. Y'all been here with me. Now this RICO case, it don't make sense. The judge just said something y'all didn't even catch. He said, judge just said something y'all didn't catch. He said that I had to come in here. A practice. So y'all just doing something for the TV? Man, please. Now the reason why Miss Watson name not there today is because she probably have Hold on. Miss Love not in the courtroom today. It's because she don't want to sit down and listen to what the men's got to say. I'm just gonna keep it real. Whew, Lord. Hallelujah. Okay, y'all. I'm doing this little break right here. Y'all ain't paying attention no way, but now, Shelly, you want me to show y'all some cooking like I used to. I'm gonna start showing y'all something else, but I'm not gonna tell you because people be trying to take my ideas and use it real quick. A long time ago, the people on my channel was saying, Lanita, they using your stuff. People using what you saying. And I said, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. People were using my information, what I said over here on their channel. And I don't care. Give me credit. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Just give me credit. They don't want to give me credit, y'all. But God do. God and y'all do. The ones who believe in me. They gotta come. They're against you. But you don't worry about that. You keep going. Wait, y'all, what I'm doing now is rinsing out the pot that I burned. I'm the type like to clean as I go. So I'm almost finished. But back to the Rico. You're gonna wait to have a Rico when I got old and my kids need their father and they need their mother. People back then in Atlanta, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If you gonna put a Rico on Thug, you might well go through the whole. You need to go through, what's that boy name? You need to go through all the gangs in Atlanta. What's that boy name from Atlanta? People used to, back in the day when Young Thug then was a kid, was young, 19, it was bad in Atlanta. But it's not Young Thug, that's fine. See, when that, I'm gonna tell you what happened. This what y'all don't understand. When that police got shot, when that police was shot on in Atlanta, an officer got shot getting out his car. There was some, that boy robbed him. He wasn't on Young Thug. He wasn't nothing belonging to Young Thug. So they're gonna put somebody. That's when they want to put their feet down and say, we're gonna do something about the killing from the gangs in Atlanta. That didn't have nothing to do with the gang. That meant that's police who was shot ain't got nothing to do with Thug. It came from somebody, came from the back of their building and wanted some money to buy some drugs. That's not, when you take, y'all are putting, what tripped me out, hold on y'all. What tripped me out with what's going on in the world now that y'all not paying attention is the governor, mayor has, okay y'all, they put my, come down here, stop the burning from coming. I might have to turn the pot down. Let me turn the pot down. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Sorry, y'all. I had to come downstairs and throw away the burnt stuff. I'm gonna open the front door in case y'all want to look out the door. Hold on, y'all. What tripped me out? Don't put everything on the game. Sometimes you be normal people. Look out the door. Y'all look out the door. Y'all ain't got to watch me. Look out the door. Look over there, empty house. Go look out the door. They got to come upstairs and see what I'm doing. Whew. I'm gonna have to open up this one here. Praise God. Hold on. Okay, wait, y'all. Woo, Lord, have mercy. Sorry, y'all. Burnt some meat. I'm letting up the windows. Y'all like them pillows? Okay. Got a nephew play for the Falcons, y'all. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go to the store and buy me some lemonade. Okay, here we go, y'all. Back to the case. See, I appreciate the game. Okay, look. Somebody like Young Thug who trying to help those boys in the community is blamed for trying to help them, but he ain't got nothing to do with what they decided to do, go out there and rob and steal. That's just a dumb decision that they made. They grown. It didn't have nothing to do with Young Thug. Whew, yeah, I was so tired. Big mama tired. Woo, hallelujah, Jesus. Here we back, y'all. Back from the commercial. But it ain't nothing going on this day right here. Y'all don't make me burn my food. I don't see him coughing and all that kind of stuff. But back in the days when Young Thug them were 19 years old, we need them. Because he was trying to help the community. He had friends. Y'all have friends that don't did something. Y'all have friends that don't did wrong. Come on now. Come on. Oh, look at that little curly plaid. Oh, go on, little Nita with that good head, honey. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Mr. Yahelski, we'll be able to parse out as it pertains to the state's exhibit.
Don't get mad at my hair curly.
Some clarity on the two issues we left off on, starting with, I can emphatically state in my place that Ms. Love was never alone with Ms. Bennett for any oral conversations. With respect
to the bench conversation.
Yes.
Outside courtroom bench conversation.
Yes, and that one, and I'll clarify that. It started out with Ms. Love and Antonio Long, and then there was this representation from AB about harming herself due to the fact that the state wants her to testify. By the way, but after that point, Adrian was sort of backed off, and then Tamika Kelly and Partrina Baker then went ahead and got with Ms. AB at that time. And I will say, if Your Honor thinks that cross-examining AB on that conversation is not enough, yes, sir. Okay. All right. If Your Honor thinks that the defense cross-examining AB on that conversation and the circumstances surrounding it and everything about it is somehow not enough under the Constitution, then you have those additional witnesses. The next part is the text message conversations. Okay? I wouldn't even call them conversations, but
let's first, Grant, tell me which text message conversations, because I want to say there's 32, 33, and 34 alpha. Is that correct?
Yeah, 35 alpha.
Is it started at 33 or 32? Yeah, you all have it.
Well, the ones that pertain to
hold on, y'all.
The text communications are 35.
Hold on. Camper. You know what? When you got dogs, they're just like, let me see what my baby's barking at. I'm not gonna be like most of them. I'm gonna sit down and don't go see what they cheering and barking at. Let me go see what he's barking at. What are you barking at, sweetie? What are y'all barking at? Come on, let's go see what y'all barking at. Come on, I'm messing my clothes up. you barking at? That's why I'm getting up. Move, Campbell. What are y'all barking at? Oh, yeah. Look at him. Stop. Move. Mother's job never ends. See how I have to get up and see who my children bargaining at? Nothing. But they saw somebody. Oh yeah, I ain't got a break since I retired. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Amen. Okay, we are communication. They are talking about Alpha 35 Alpha, okay? That when Adrian, when that young lady who we didn't see, who was locked up. Hold on, guys. Careful, miss. Look, you better not hurt many. You better not hurt many. Get up here. Okay. My dog keep me company. Okay. They are talking about the communication number 35 Alpha. And Alpha is Alpha 35 is when that young lady testified. She testified, and she said that Miss Love and the prosecution team were trying to get her to go against the defendant. Why that girl have to? Why is it that everything that somebody say against the prosecution team, they got to be lying? That girl ain't got to lie. Why they want people? If you're going to get a witness that against thug prosecution team, everybody know Young Thug in Atlanta. I knew him, not know him personal. I know him like other rappers here in Atlanta. I mean, he wasn't here half of the time. And what they're doing is they trying to put him, since he wasn't in those situations, they trying to say that he called the shots. In Atlanta, that's what you do. You call the shot. You don't have to be there. You call the shots. You don't have to be nowhere. Call the shot, baby. Call the shot. Oh, Lord.
Okay, so let's take a look at those. And so when you do take a look at those, and I'm looking at them now, I'll just characterize them. They're sort of pleasantries. How are you doing? Good morning, etc. I mean, we could take a look at every word of them. And like I said, they speak for themselves.
I need to go to the stove.
And approach.
Yes, you may.
You gonna mess me love up, honey.
Thank you.
I'll give Your Honor some time to look at those, but I'll be ready to continue at the court's pleasure.
But see, I'm glad it's not a trial today. I'm glad it's not nobody testifying today. They are trying to argument about a couple of things that the prosecution team that alleged, okay? Which is good. So when the jury come back, they'll be ready to shoot through this trial beside boring those. Evidently, the juries they are complaining. Okay.
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 So what I would say about those text messages, Your Honor, as you look at them, they're pleasantry, administrative, they're collateral, and the larger points. One of the larger points is that these are just text messages that Ms. Love sent to AB as part of, we want you to testify, we're, using you in the case. For the most part, AB doesn't really say anything except for those two instances, and those are administrative responses in the first place. And even more than that, the idea that a prosecutor texting a witness about coming in to testify and how are you doing and all this other stuff, that's just text messages that occur between Ms. Love and AB. That's not unsworn testimony. And when it comes to the ability of the defense and the right of the defense to impeach on matters like that, Your Honor, I want to point you emphatically to Scott v. State. Okay, that's a 2020 Georgia Supreme Court decision, 309 Georgia 764, and again that's 309 Georgia 764 at 770, and it says as follows. Under OCGA 24-6-621, a witness may be impeached by disproving the facts testified to by the witness. But this statutory provision does not provide a party with an unlimited ability to impeach a witness by contradiction. To use an example of something that did come out maybe in testimony, isn't it true you were late to the meeting? Okay, yes, no, doesn't matter what the answer is, it's collateral. Scott says, a party may not use extrinsic evidence to impeach a witness by contradiction on a matter collateral to the material issues at trial. Whether AB was late to the meeting, not material to the trial. It goes on to say that even under the former rule that preceded 621, a witness may not be impeached based upon a discrepancy relating to a wholly immaterial matter. And even further in Scott, going on to 771, it talks about how the person's, the ability to disprove something that's relevant to credibility, that a discrepancy on that point does not relate to a material issue in the case. So I'm going to leave the court with Scott. I'm going to leave the court with my understanding of the extent of the text communications that would have just been between AB and Ms. Love. But I want to leave the court with the final impression, again, reiterating that those text messages are not testimony. And really, if the defense wants to talk about them, they could ask Ms. Bennett. And so we would ask the court to deny this motion.
All right.
You ain't say nothing.
Do you all have a copy of the affidavit for the material witness warrant? I have to do an order on sealing it. Which we can provide. We can certainly. Do you have a copy of it with you, or do you have? And then can you get me a copy as I? We'll provide a copy to the court immediately. Can you all get me one in the next 5 minutes? Yes. Okay. We're working on it now. All right. Okay. All right. So I want to take a look at it, yes, and I may, depending upon what it says, make some other additional findings. Okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor. So I'm just going to recess in place.
Everybody, only thing everybody did was just came up there and read the law. Only thing they did, he ain't said nothing. He just came up there and read the law like the judge. Let them judges got to stand up. They got to, come on now. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see. They back on, yo. So what y'all think about, when y'all get a chance, tell me what y'all think about prosecution and do they have their matters together? What is it that they need to do to this case? I don't think they have enough evidence. I really don't. I think if you want to blame, if you want to claim, allege a situation, you got to be able to prove it. The prosecution team can't see. To the way I see this case, and I'm a credit to this case, to this trial, RICO trial, is this is not about getting attention from the media. To me, I think the media plays, what the media in the courtroom plays a big role in what we looking at. Look like to me some of the attorneys it's not It's not, it's attention from the media. Oh, I'm good. I'm a good attorney. I'm selling myself to let y'all know that I'm good. If you want me to be your attorney, my name is so. I see a lot of promotion going on here in my face. I'm just saying me. And I'm a difficult person. I'm a good person to work with, but I'm my own mind is and thinking is what I do.
Public any of this biographical information, date of birth, address, stuff like that, if that makes sense.
I think that could be arranged.
Sure.
Mr. Steele, what I'm going to do is I'll redact out the biographical data of the witness.
No opposition.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
All right, so we'll just do that before when I unseal it. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Christina, can I see 34 and 30?
Okay, while they looking at that, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's time to move on. It's time to let's speed this case up. Okay, say like, okay, look, y'all, we just talking because they reading paper. Okay. This RICO case is going to prepare y'all, other states, but they're going to be stronger and harder than Georgia for P. Diddy. See, in listen to what I'm saying. See, listen what I'm saying. With Thug is a celebrity. Later on in this RICO, there are going to be some celebrity that does what going on with Thug RICO that in their state, listen, y'all, listen what I'm saying. In their state, that they don't pay attention to crime and violence like they do in Georgia. Georgia pay attention to crime and violence in Georgia. But say like those celebrities, things are catching up with them since Trump. It's not going to be the president no more. He's not going to be the president anymore. So Trump was working with all them guys, not just Young Thug. But see, the violent part to the RICO, it's not what you would want to proclaim when you run in a group. You want the group to make money, to hustle. But there have been a situation where people are robbing them. There are situations when some of those guys don't even like Thug. It's not in the game. Then you hear Adrian when Adrian said, the boy who took the stand said, yeah, they taking a break. That's what I'm talking. You all remember when, wait, hold on. They taking a break. You remember when Adrian took the stand? He said, I don't remember. I don't recall. That ain't got nothing to do with Thug. That don't have nothing to do with Young Thug. Adrian told y'all, I'm not a gangbanger. That's because Young Thug is the Young Thug. Might not be a gangbanger. It may be some of them boys that want to be rappers who want to be gangbangers. See, you can hang in Atlanta. One thing about Atlanta, they have good people here. And you may not be the gangbanger. You may not be in the game, but your cousin or somebody you know, and you have to step away when you have certain job. You have to step away from those people. See, my profession kept me away from a lot of stuff that I couldn't be involved. But I like them good people. But y'all can't blame Thug for something that I did. Why y'all blaming me? And that's wrong. To say, why you blaming me? Won't you say something nice about me? Won't you say something about I was trying to help? What about the kids that I tried to help? Back then, when Thug them would come around, they had to sell drugs and things. They had to hustle because their parent wasn't there for them, y'all. Their parents left them, or their parents, the mother, they were helping their mother because the mother had a habit. So looking at this RICO case, you can't say I was a bad person because I sold. That was some quick money that I had to do to take care of my siblings. My mama had 12, not my mother. I'm using an example. When those rappers, when those young men, I'm just forget about rappers right there, see their brothers and sisters don't have nothing to eat. They're going to do what they got to do to take care of their family, which shouldn't be violence. But it's not fair to lie on a person when they not around. And y'all know how that is. Your name was just because, see, right here in Georgia, back then and now, people are lying on you. People are locked up because they lying on you. They lying on you. They telling a lie on you. Just because they don't like you. And they doing that now, y'all. Shoot, man, I'm about to put this on Thug. Thug taking care of his to do. In Georgia, it was so hard for some of these young boys. They the man of the family, y'all. Not saying that they supposed to kill nobody. The violence need to stop, but it's still going on. So what are y'all going to do? What are you going to do, Georgia? See, what we're doing, they still breaking. You're taking a break. What we're doing here is pointing the finger. And you don't even know what they're talking about. You don't know, but how you going to say that they doing it because I'm doing? Have you ever been in a situation they'll say that, oh, they following you. They do what you say do. I have been blamed that. I have put the blame had been on me because kids, high school boys, where I used to work, used to be crazy about me. Would do their work, come to class, be glad to come there. They like being around me and talk to me like their mom, big mama, mama young then. Why you mad at me? Because they do what I say and do, and they don't do what you say do. I don't have nothing to do with it. And now you blame me that the kids like me and they don't like you. Hold on, y'all. Here they go.
On this particular issue. The court has considered the issues framed in the defendant Williams' motion to enforce the disqualification of Prosecutor Love. And to that end, I've considered what has been pled in Mr. Williams' motion. I've also considered the state's response to defendant motions, defendant Jeffrey Williams' April 1st, 2024 motion to disqualify. I've also considered the arguments of counsel. I've also taken into account and will take judicial notice of the proceedings to include the transcript of proceedings on, and in particular, 28 and 29 March of 2024. And the court also has had the opportunity to review and consider the following exhibits. States 32 alpha alpha, states 33 alpha alpha, states 34 alpha alpha, and states 35 alpha alpha. In considering these motions, the court has also considered the defense's three groupings of examination of Ms. Bennett as it pertains to their assertion that Ms. Love has inserted herself and become an unofficial witness. In regards to this, I have also considered and will consider for purposes of the motion the statements that were made in court on the 28th and 29th of March, even though video was shown to the court. In regards to those, the official transcript will be the record that the court considers. I've also considered the communications between Ms. Bennett, the witness, and purported to be Ms. Love and other members of the staff of the district attorney's office. And the third group of consideration is the communication by telephone at various times between Ms. Love and Ms. Bennett in states 35 alpha alpha. In considering those, the court has also taken a look at the cases that both the state as well as the defense has proffered and invited the court's attention in respect to this issue of Ms. Love and being an unofficial witness. The court has of note considered Bonner, as well as, and Bonner's at 192, Georgia Appeals 721. And also the court has also considered Cantwell versus Kent, 254 Georgia at 556, and Scott versus the state 301 Georgia at 764, and 24-6-621, as well as rules for the Georgia Rules of Professional Responsibility.
Hey, Minnie. Hey, baby.
3.7.
Here you go.
To the defense's arguments and assertion in the first grouping that has been brought to the court's attention on March the 28th and March the 29th of 2024, the court has heard some concerns from Mr. Steele saying that those conversations could not be challenged by any other examination than Ms. Love, and has thus asked the court to disqualify her. The court has considered that particular request, and in regards to the colloquy that is had between Ms. Love and Ms. Bennett, as referenced from the transcript, in the interest of fairness and judicial economy and clarity, the court will unseal the affidavit as it pertains to the material witness warrant that the state sought to comply with to facilitate Ms. Bennett's complying with being here as a witness. I will make that available immediately. I will do two things. I will sign an order unsealing that particular affidavit. I will also block out the proprietary information as it relates to
Fair
Mr.
enough.
Bennett from that. But Mr. Steele and Mr. Yahelski, I will make the balance of the affidavit in its entirety available, and I believe that that will also provide you with information as to others that may satisfy your concerns in respect to that issue. The second area of communication is from the courtroom bench outside the courtroom as it pertains to Ms. Love. I believe that Mr. Yahelski has proffered and stated in his place that the Chief Investigator Long would be the person, as well as the two victim advocates that can provide information in respect to any communications that may need to be tested or heard of during that particular period as it relates to that issue. And then thirdly, the communications by telephone at various times in states 35 alpha as it relates to Ms. Love and her witness, Ms. Bennett. The court in reviewing those doesn't find anything that would be other than the one advocate's attempts to seek scheduling and pleasantries with the witness. And for those reasons, and applying Bonner and the other cases that the court has cited for purposes of this analysis, I'm going to deny the defense's motion to disqualify Ms. Love. I will also, though, as a caveat to all counsel, just invite you all to just be mindful of witness interviews and the importance of third parties being present for the reasons that our professional code of responsibility tells us. So we don't inadvertently make ourselves as lawyer as witness.
Thank you.
So with that, that's the court's ruling. Mr. Yahelski, if you will prepare a suitable order for the court's consideration, send that to Mr. Steele. And if I could get that by next Friday, that would be the 12th of April. That would be fabulous. Okay? All right. Yes, Mr. Sharp.
As Mr. Steele, I believe, was the only signatory of the motion and did the arguing, I just want to ensure for the record that the Harvey rule is still in effect.
It applies to all. So,
thank you.
Yes. Okay. All right. One other thing. Wes.
Well, I think that was fair enough what the judge said, but the thing is that it's not fair. I don't know why Miss Love and Miss what's the other lady name? It's not there. But they don't hear what you're saying. They need to go back and listen to this. That's up to them. You know, when you absent from your job, when you come back, it's a lot of changes that happen on your job while you were gone just that quick. They know when to make changes when you're not there. So when Miss Love and Miss Bentley come back, they go like, what? But they know what's going on because she have a good team. The prosecution has a good team. But like the judge said, go to both sides to keep yourself from being a witness. It's not about the attorneys. It's about the situation, the RICO. It's not about the attorneys up here for attention. Let's work on this RICO. Let's get it in order. Let's take care of business. That's all I can see, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all run up to the store with me. Soon as finished. And I appreciate if y'all put down in the comment section. I know you don't care. I want to talk. I want the people who care, who been on this RICO case with Lanita, um, to state your opinion, what you see, what's going on in the RICO trial. Not the ones who don't get in my comment section and say you don't care about the RICO. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones who. Let me tell you something about the law. In the law can be something can happen to you, and you'll be in that situation. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, Georgia law is different from Chicago law, from Los Angeles law, from all the other state laws. A lot of you all couldn't live here because you're used to your laws. You can say what you want to say and do what you want to say. Not here in Georgia, because Georgia is divided up into counties. That's why when I hear people say, "Oh, don't come to Atlanta, Atlanta this, Atlanta that," baby, you ain't been all in Atlanta. I don't know what part of Atlanta you talking about, because there are places, counties divided. There are counties in Atlanta. Now, what part you talking about? You don't move over in? I can tell you not to move over there. Even though they build new houses or whatever, you still didn't get rid of the community. The community is still there. So when you talk about Atlanta, you ain't been in Atlanta. Atlanta is divided up into counties. I mean, we got some rich folks here, good poor people here, middle groups here. We got people here. So you got to say, I laugh at people when they say, "Oh, I don't go to Atlanta. I don't in Atlanta." I don't think they talk about gay people. Gay people in all them states, they just don't hide that. They just don't hide who they are. Where in most states they try to hide it. They in the closet, and they in Georgia they out the closet. It's just totally different, y'all. You know, that ain't the thing. That ain't the point. The violence is what we don't want to have here. You know, protect the older people and the women and the children. That's what the men's supposed to do. Well, we need we need men's, and I'm not gonna say. Shirley, see, I shouldn't look at the but we need the men to step up and play their role as, to take care of the women and the children. Step up. You see something going on, say something. Just scared of, they're gonna shoot you, they're gonna shoot you. Be protected. I keep something in my car. I had my daughter the other day when she borrowed my car. I said, "You know why I got that in the car?" She said, "Yeah, they hit somebody upside the head. That's all." That's why I got it right there by my door. But anyway, y'all, Atlanta is a good city to live in. But they are divided into counties. Okay? So you may not be, you may not need to be. And then, and where you from in your state, you was from the hood. It just so happened that you made a hood different from your hood. You're supposed to be complaining from the hood of from where you from. But every hood is different. Every hood is different. A hood is so when you come to another state, it's gonna look, you think you're in a nice section. You think you're in the money section. Well, heck, where you stayed from, where you came from, you wasn't in no money section. No, but you want to get up here and act green. Then you find out that where you moved to ain't the hood that you thought you was in. No, you can't run that here when you're from Georgia. You can't come here from another state and try to run stuff now. I like to welcome people to Georgia. I have met Germany people. Oh, I mean, good people. Woo, good people from other city, from other state. And I said, oh, welcome to Atlanta. Okay, just be safe out here, okay? And this and go, I tell them where not to go and where to go. You go where you want to go. But to move, I tell you where to move. I tell you where to move. Okay, here we go.
All right. Don't think I have anything else I need or with you all other than.
Y'all ready to go to the store? We're gonna go to the store. Y'all ready to go to the store? They eat better than anybody in the world.
Other than we'll be back in session at 8:45 on Monday morning. I'll cover with you all my administrative order and just to make sure it'll be entered and all of you will
Sit down.
Get a copy of it. Okay. Anything else? Mr. Harvey.
If one logistical matter, if we are to be here pursuant to your 8:45 requests, we need a current order to get us in before 8:30 so we can be here, be ready to go per your 8:45 requirements. If your staff can prepare us an order allowing us to get in before 8:30, we would appreciate it.
There you go.
Mr. Harvey, I will take care of that momentarily, okay? All right? Okay.
Make sure you do.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. If not, I'll see you all for 8:45 on Monday morning, the 8th, and we'll.
Okay, y'all. They'll be back from now. Now, look, all of that preparing that they had. I want to thank y'all for being here anyway. For the young thou. Bloopers. I want to thank y'all for being here for the Young Thug trial and not trial for the RICO argument. Now I guarantee you Monday when they come back from spring break, it ain't gonna go right. Somebody y'all remember now, one thing, I ain't no psychic, but I'll be right majority of the time because I'm a thinker. But watch, all of that they try to cover up, dismissing. Here we go. Your Honor. Somebody gonna do something for cameras. See, I see why they don't need the cameras in the courtroom. And I'm glad that they do have the cameras in the courtroom, but still, it's not about them. The attorneys got to remember it's not about them, it's about the RICO. Okay? And come on, y'all, act like attorneys. And I want to thank y'all for being here for the argument today. And I only, when I cover cases over here, I'm only talking to the ones who follow me in these cases. Those who do not follow me in the cases, who don't care, I don't need your reaction, okay? Regardless of what you think and how you think, I'm gonna always throw your heart because you need some love. Everybody needs some love, All right, y'all. Y'all made me burn my food earlier, but it's okay. It just burnt part of it. But I'm about to go to the store and get me some lemonade. I now ran out of my little lemonade mini maids. And I need to drink some water. Because it ain't nothing but sugar in my system. And I want y'all to take care of yourself. Just because just tell me what you think. Until time being, I love y'all. Oh, let me show y'all the YouTube room, the ones who haven't seen it. Oh, let me show y'all my YouTube room, honey. Woo, yeah, y'all, honey. Y'all, yeah. Let me write. All right. Let me show y'all what I did yesterday. Why y'all think I ain't got it going on? Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. And I got something else going on. I like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna start coming in here. I'm gonna start coming in here and covering my case. Sometimes law know that. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, coming in here and sit down in the YouTube room. Another thing I gotta do, I gotta buy me a desk that sit higher than this desk that I have here. Move, Camper. Stop. I see you. Move. Move, Camper. So I am getting it together, y'all, so I can come in here. And I think I need a table. Yeah, it's gonna be a change. I love y'all. I want to thank my moderator of the week. Sure, it look nice, don't it? See the word cute right there? Yeah, look at that area. Y'all, look at that. So we're gonna do some things, okay, y'all. I'm gonna get better inside. I got some stuff that going on. I got to come in here and sit my tail down in this chair. And Monday, stop, Campbell. Excuse me. Y'all think these dogs ain't got no sense? These dogs are just like children. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But I'm about to go to the store. I appreciate y'all listening at the Rico Try. We keep it real over here. We don't try to be like this. We don't try to be like nobody else channel. We want you to be comfortable and real over here. So you're going to get it real. And shout out to Law and Crime. Shout out to my subscribers and my moderator. Shelly be at work, y'all. My moderator be at work. They be different places. I have some that can come in when they can. And they be working for their jobs. And they come in and they try to help me. And that's what I'm saying. I want to thank them. I really want to thank them. I want to thank my subscribers. I'm glad I don't have robots. They don't have robots on my channel, and I'm glad that they're doing me the way they're doing me. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day and a good evening. I will be back later on now. I just can't stay on here 3 hours. I can't stay on here 3 hours like YouTube would refer you to be on him 3 hours. I can't do that. I can't just sit here and talk to y'all. I don't even talk to myself 3 hours. I can sleep 3 hours, but I sure can't talk no 3 hours. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Hit that like button. Do what you do. Make it what happen. I'm out of here. Thank you, Shirley.